Hey, it's day 3 of the semi-finals of Britain's Got Talent. Watch our reactions. So last night, Alex Magali, Crazy Sword Guy got through, and Wayne Woodward surprisingly got through, the South London singer, like hilarious guy. So really happy for them two to get through. But on to day 3. So we've just seen Kronos Igoria. I hope I'm saying that right. The dance group from Croydon. I was really impressed because, normally people get a lot of criticism for going on, and a lot of I don't know why people comment saying oh yeah, well these people are West End stars, are professional singers. Why are they going on it like professional dancers? And these guys weren't. They haven't had any formal training. They've just got in and just self-taught, just watched YouTube, which is awesome. And you can really tell by their style, and it was compared to everybody else this year who has actually had the formal training, it was by far the best. They did all of the really cool intense dance moves. You could tell that was literally all of their dancing was just straight on, rehearsing and really putting in so much energy. And you could really tell the story as well. It seemed like it was a bit like a college dance project, have that kind of story come through, but it was really good. It was pretty cool. Also, when Simon Cowell was talking, he name dropped. He's like, "This really proves that Britain's got talent." It kind of reminded me of that scene from Family Guy when it's well, it looks like I'm gonna have to be Superman 4: Quest for Peace. Oh, that's why they called it that. Okay, next up was Saira Rose, the girl singing group. They're really their vocals are a lot better, and their interaction, which Simon asked them to work on, was a lot better as well. The only problem that we found was they're on the wrong show. They should be on the X Factor, an equally trashy live TV competition-y show. They should be on that. Why are they on this show? I don't know. Still, I don't get what Simon's problem was with them saying that they were too good looking for the show. I mean, just slap them in a bikini or something, then they could dance around. Oh, actually, no, that might sound a bit sexist, but okay, we've just had Josh Colonel, the guitar, but he plays piano, singer, songwriter guy. The first thing, at the beginning of his VT, he was oh, this is my sub-story. I was diagnosed with dyslexia. I couldn't write the date properly, maths was a bit more difficult than everybody else, and sometimes I got a few spellings wrong. So that's my big sock, so oh, sorry me. Other people come from domestically abused families and with I don't know, proper disabilities, but no, this is the big one. I've got dyslexia. No, I don't think it really counts as a sub story. Richard Branson was dyslexic, Einstein was dyslexic, and you are singing. So I'm not really sure how that really relates to me having dyslexia. Either way, moving on. I didn't really like the song choice. I didn't think it was his voice was really good. It's a really nice gravelly voice. But I know I just thought his audition was a lot better because he did a rendition of Basket Case by Green Day, and I just thought if he would have done an acoustic-y version of another rock song, that would have been a lot better, a lot more creative. And also, why is he playing the piano if he's in his little videos he's doing guitar? I want to see more of him actually playing guitar. That's just what I want to see. Okay, next up was Flying Bebop, the breakdancing drones guy. I thought it started off really cool. It's a really awesome story with really good costumes. It's a really cool idea. However, it got really boring. About halfway through, it's just oh well. It's when you take it apart, it's just drones and breakdancing. Not done particularly. I think this is a really cool idea if it was done a lot better. If there's maybe a lot more people, they're telling a lot more of a story, or just something just to make it a bit more interesting. Because at the end of the day, it's just drones and breakdancing. I don't think that's enough to really go through. But I know at the beginning it started off really really well. Okay, next up was Morgan, the GCSE singing girl. She didn't sing with her GCSEs, but she was taking her GCSEs at the time. I don't really know how they find time to do all this like revision and sing in front of millions of people, because I couldn't even like do enough revision like when I was taking my GCSEs, and I didn't have to sing in front of millions of people. But still, that was like it was good. I didn't really like the song. The only reason why, let me tell you, the only reason why Simon Cowell liked that song was because it was a One Direction song, and obviously he signed them, and he like, so obviously he's gonna like the song, well, because it's one of his. So yeah, but I know they say that she's like one of the best singers. I didn't think too much of it, but then again, I've been wrong before. I just didn't think it was like great, but then again, I don't really like that song, so. But no, it's impressive, like that she can do like GCSEs. GCSEs what now? Okay, next up was Boogie Storm. All week I've been calling it Boogie Storm, and I just realised now that it's actually called Boogie Storm. So don't make the same mistake that I did. But anyway, Stormtroopers dancing to disco classics was like hilarious. It was really funny, and like ballet as well. It was good, but I don't know why Simon Golden buzzed them. It was like funny. It was a bit novelty. It just doesn't seem like the kind of thing that he would like, because it's just fun and Stormtroopers. But one thing they said was like Stormtroopers are void of emotions. But somebody hasn't seen the 7th film then. There's that black guy, he's definitely got some emotions. I just wish they would like. I hope like the next time they would like update it, or like have like Chewbacca, or have Han Solo get killed. Yeah, spoiler alert. Because actually no, because like anybody watching this, you should have seen the 7th Star Wars film by now. Okay, well anyway, moving on to the next Britain's Got Talent act. Okay, next up we just had magician Richard Jones, the guy which you can't really fault because he is in the army. So again, what's with everybody loving the army? Well, everybody should love the army. He was one of those magicians which are halfway between like a really good like David Blaine magician, because there's only 2 kinds of magicians, like the really good ones like David Blaine, and the really campy like children's parties like like Rabbit in the Hat, and he was like somewhere in between. But we've literally tried to watch his thing back about 3 times now. This is the only one that we've actually watched back for this many times, because we had no idea how he managed to get that page out of Amanda's book and put it in the bottle. I had no idea how he done that. Like, the only way that we could think of it, if maybe he like switched the book round or something like that, and he just happened to have that page on. I mean, the way that the other one, when he just asked her to pick a word, he said pick the first word from a line. I know you can kind of guess like how he did that one. Like, if you really think about it, it's kind of him telling her what to say. But the page, if anybody knows how to do it, please comment below, because I have no idea. Okay, so last up is Jack Higgins, the ballet dancing boy. No, it was like pretty good. Like, the track was a lot better than I liked this one more than his first audition. It was like really interesting. He was really good as well. Like, I'm not really into ballet, but yeah, I like how in the audition he got really upset because he was like, when I did ballet, like everyone called me gay, but people call me gay and I don't even do any like any like feminine kind of things. It's like I just want to like play video games, gay. I'm gonna go to class now, gay. Yeah, I'm gonna stand with my girlfriend, gay. It's like, come on, like. Everybody gets called gay for doing like nothing. Like, everybody gets insulted if you're a guy for just doing anything. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Oh well. Anyway, okay, so we don't really. I'm not sure at the moment who we're gonna vote for. Laura, who do you think? Who do you think we should vote for? Like,
I have no idea.
It was a really good show today. I don't know. I think like just to be different, like I'm thinking maybe the magician. Just for like something different, and maybe the first dance troupe.
I really like him.
The ballet guy, the ballet kid, yeah.
Yeah.
What you think? Put him through?
I think so. But then also the girl. The
What?
girl who sang.
Who?
Morgan.
Heather. Oh yeah, Morgan. Oh. I don't know. I think this is the. This can only be like settled by putting the stormtroopers through.
The only people who I don't want to get through are the stormtroopers.
Yes,
Oh
the
no,
only
I was bored by the drones.
I like drones.
And the polar bear guys aren't good though.
Oh yeah. No.
Apart from that, the other 6 have been fabulous.
Yeah.
I can't. This is
Really
the
strong
hardest.
show tonight. Like the other ones we didn't like. Maybe like last night we weren't too impressed by it. Like maybe apart from like a few acts, but this one's been like really. It seems they've stuck all the really good acts like in one night. So I don't know. I think we might have to split up a few of our votes because between us we get 10 or 5 each. So we may have to give like 2 or 3 to each one of them. Right. So I have no idea who's gonna go through. It's anyone's decision, so please comment below. Did you like my comments? What do you want to comment on my comments? So comment again. So remember to like this video, share it around, and subscribe. Remember to watch yesterday's Britain's Got Talent review if you didn't, and the one before if you still haven't seen that. And remember to check in tomorrow for the next semi-final Britain's Got Talent review. Okay, remember to join us on Twitter at PlanningOrlando. I'm gonna sign off now. Say bye 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 bye.